can start. So I would like to introduce you the Quantum Engineering Master's Program at the Leibniz University in Hannover. My name is Leibniz Universita and I'm the Program Coordinator. Yes, I just want to briefly start with the initial overview that outlines the environment of the Master's Program, because I think that is what makes it really special. If you choose quantum engineering, you will come to LUH and your base will be here in Hannover. It's in the north of Germany. And but the study program profits from a close cooperation with the Technical University in Braunschweig. Braunschweig is a city that's not far from Hannover, and they have a study program there that's called Quantum Technologies. And it is possible and sometimes necessary to attend courses in Braunschweig, but it's possible in presence and in online. And both the degree programs were able to be created because the Cluster of Excellence Quantum Frontiers, which is a big research network, a big cluster of different research groups, has been established across the two universities in Hannover and Braunschweig. And we were also able to have the cooperation partner Physikalisch-Technische Bundesanstalt, as well as the Center of Applied Technology, Applied Space Technology and Microgravity, and the Max Planck Institute for Gravitational Physics, as well as the Laserzentrum Hannover, that you can see on the right-hand side, has to give you an impression about the topics that we cover in this cluster. And the scientists in this research network are working at the cutting edge of quantum mechanics, so in physics and also in quantum technologies, and have an insight into electrical engineering. And the difference between the degree programs in Hannover and Braunschweig, quantum engineering and quantum technologies, is that quantum engineering, so the program I'm talking about today, is designed for a background, a bachelor in physics, and optical technologies for a background, bachelor in electrical engineering. So depending on your interests, proceed in a bachelor, both programs offer the opportunity to become a quantum engineer. Hannover and Braunschweig are both located in the federal state Lower Saxony in Germany, and the network enables access to QVLS, that's the Quantum Valley Lower Saxony, which brings together the quantum expertise in science, industry, and politics. So you really have the possibilities of internships and project works right there. Together, this network stands for research and transfer of quantum technologies in the global race. Perfect for industrial internships or project works in non-academic surroundings. And this environment, in this environment embedded is that quantum engineers will be trained in the future to bring quantum technologies to the market in industrial and university research and development. So this is the setting you will be studying in. And here I will just give you a quick overview about the curriculum. Like that's a sample study plan if you start in the winter semester. Both semester, winter and summer semester is possible to start. The quantum engineering degree program focusing on imparting knowledge in all areas of quantum technologies. To this end, the curriculum will provide solid knowledge in the area of fundamental theoretical concepts, for example, in experimental and theoretical quantum optics, in solid state physics, and in quantum information. Through additional quantum engineering competencies, which on the one hand consists of an in-depth special lectures primarily from the Cluster of Excellence Quantum Frontiers and leave room for individually selectable focal points, and on the other hand are supplemented by practice-oriented models in electronics, control engineering, and optics. The degree program offers clear added value and a unique selling point compared to the classical physics degree program. A mandatory project work or a mandatory industrial internship will allow direct reference to experimental practice. That you can see is called here computational methods, simulations, and experimental control. That's the semester-spanning programming module that teaches necessary basics in data evolution, real-time control of experiments, and in interaction simulations. In this way, scientific methods and work processes are taught from the textbook to the screen, optical table and workbench to publication. In particular, the independently conducted research project within the framework of the master thesis represents the synthesis of the previously learned scientific process here. So yeah, that's the quick overview. At the end, you will reach 120 credit points, and you really can choose to your specialization. You can go deeper into the physics elective or deeper into the electrical engineering elective, but from everything you have to cover the basics, and then you can choose on which you specialize, basically. So what are the admission regulations? Suitable previous degree programs are, for example, physics, optical technologies, electrical engineering, sometimes also other engineering programs, but they should have at least 20 ECTS CP in mathematics, 8 CP in quantum mechanics, and 5 CP in wave optics or in electrodynamics. If you can't, or if you haven't all of these requirements fulfilled, it is possible that we impose conditions that have to be fulfilled during the first 2 semesters of your studying the master's program, but it's also only possible if you have at least some of these requirements fulfilled. So you cannot come here and just fulfill all the requirements. But we can just say, okay, you have a background in engineering, for example, and there's a lack of some basic mathematical principles that you need for quantum mechanics. Then we could say, okay, you have to just do mathematics for physics again, or like visit quantum mechanics or coherent optics or something like that. Then we require an English level of C1, but the program is completely in English. And as I said before, you can start in winter and in summer semester. The qualification goals of this program is that you get an in-depth training in quantum mechanics and also the theoretical and practical knowledge of quantum technologies. And we want to have these 4 columns of quantum technologies, quantum engineering, like communication, metrology and sensing, simulation and computing. So you will be ideally suited to fill the gaps that are continually opening up on the labor market in industry. And with your profile, you can pursue laboratory activities as well as jobs in manufacturing or research and development. And quantum engineers also have all the prerequisites for obtaining a doctorate and pursuing an academic career. And you can choose your specialization individually, corresponding to your bachelor's degree and interests. To give you just a short overview of the Leibniz University Hannover. So here you see some of the key research areas, which is the relevant ones for you, I think, is quantum optics and gravitational physics. So we have here precision measurement of space, time, light, and matter, as well as the development of laser systems and atomic clocks, and optical technologies. The fields of applications include camera technology, navigation or medicine, as well as the internet. And LUH focuses on laser technology. And there's also a lot of cooperation with other disciplines in chemistry or mechanical engineering. Yeah, and as you can see, there's a map from Germany. Hannover is located in the north. Braunschweig would be a bit to the right. And yes, also the University of Hannover and the University of Braunschweig are both T9 universities in Germany, and that's an alliance of leading universities of technology in Germany. Also probably interesting to know for you is that we are in the Alliance U list. It's of European universities. So there's a good cooperation between all these universities that you can see here for studies abroad, or like also online lectures sometimes. So it is just being established, but there are already a lot of opportunities to get in contact across Europe. Now some facts and figures for you. Here's the number of students. We have a total number of students of 27,200, and we have international students of 14%, which is like almost 4,000 international students. And international students are foreign citizens, is when you have a foreign citizenship and a foreign university entry qualification. Graduates in the last year, we had 2,000 bachelor degree, 2,000 master degree, and therefore we had 14% were international graduates, which equals to 644. Also, probably an interesting fact about the university is that their members of staff is like above 5,000 people are working at this university in research and in administration and in techniques. And also from the staff, there is 13% international staff. So the internationals who come here often stay here. You can see that in the percentage of the graduation and also the staff that is in the university. And good to know for you, we have a welcome center here in university and very good international office that welcomes you, that helps you get started in Germany, helps you finding a flat as good as possible, that hooks you up with a study buddy, so that you get more into contact with locals, and you also get to improve your intercultural skills and language acquisition, so you can improve in your German language. Yes. And probably, last but not least, how is it to live in Hanover? Hanover is the capital of Lower Saxony, of the federal state Lower Saxony, and has more than 500,000 inhabitants. Central location and excellent access to transport. We have an airport, railway network, and we have the world's largest exhibition sites. There is, for example, the trade fair Hannover Messe, or currently there's a IAA, the big automobile fair. And yes, here's also the headquarters of Continental, Balsen, Volkswagen, and TUI. And as a special thing, Hanover is a very green city. So according to different rankings, Hanover is Germany's greenest city. And we have Herrenhausen Gardens, is a Baroque garden. And we have the 𝘱𝘢𝘪𝘳𝘵, which is one of Europe's largest forests in the heart of a city. So Hanover is actually quite beautiful to live in. And I really hope you enjoyed this and could take something with you. I thank you for your interest. If you're even interested more, you can follow the QR code. Then you come to a little video and even more information on the website. And yeah, I invite you to just go there and have a look. And probably you have even some questions later on. So thank you.